Hi everyone, I am Shubham Garg and welcome back to the lecture series of C++. So in today's lecture we are going to see how to make a simple interest calculating program using classes. Alright, so we will be making a simple interest class and we will be declaring the functions, and then from our main function we are going to call the functions which we have declared in our class. So let's get started. Alright, so this is simple interest calculator program. So basically in this program, we will be having principal amount, rate of interest and time entered by the user, and our program will calculate the simple interest. Alright, so first of all, let us start by declaring a class. Okay, we will define a class, let's say class SI for simple interest. Okay, and now here we are going to have the parameters, that is principal, rate of interest and the number of years or the time. Okay, so I am going to declare that as float. Okay, float, let's say P for principal, R for rate of interest, T for time. All right, and now finally the float for simple interest, that is SI. Okay, so these are our parameters. Now here we are going to define a function, first of all to get the values from the user. Next function is to display the values, that is display the simple interest to the user. Alright. So basically we are going to define the functions as public void, let's say getVal for getting the value. Okay, so here we are going to ask the user to give the input, that is enter principal amount, rate of interest and time in years. Alright, so here we are getting the value from the user. So we are going to write Cin and it will be principal, rate of interest and time. Alright, similarly we are going to declare an output function to display the value of simple interest. So that will be public as well, void. Okay, let's say out function, that is for output, and here we are going to calculate SI first, that is simple interest, and as we all know the formula, simple interest is P into R into T divided by 100. So PRT divided by 100. Okay, so this is our simple interest, and now we are going to display it as output. So here, we are going to write Cout and we are going to display simple interest as the output, that is Cout SI. Okay, so now our class is complete. Now what we need to do is we need to declare an object of the class, and we need to use that object to call the functions in the class. Alright, so since this was the class, our class was SI, so we are going to declare the object, that is, let's say SI and S is the object. So now we are going to use the dot operator, that is S dot getVal. Okay, so we have called this function, and then S dot display, that is the output. So we are going to use S dot out. Now finally let's write the return statement, that is return 0, and let's save the program and run it to see if the program is working fine or not. Let me just reduce the size so that you can see the full program. Okay, so this is the full program, and let's just compile the code and let's see if it is working fine or not. Okay, Okay, so let me just change something because I have compiled it before. Yeah, you can see 0 errors, 0 warnings. Okay, now let's just run. And here enter the principal, rate of interest and time. So I will enter the principal amount as 1200, the rate of interest as 2 and time as 2 years. Okay, so it is calculating simple interest and as 48 and it is giving the answer. So this is how we make a C++ program to calculate simple interest using classes. Alright, so this is all for this video. See you guys in the next video.